Good morning, everyone. I'm Akwesi Rekolusha. I'm a Wholesome Family Solution provider. So I want to specially welcome us to Wholesome Family Solution. And I hear some people say, what are we about? So what Wholesome Family Solution is about is we are rooting out for individuals, for instance, couples, parents, singles, and teenagers from dysfunctional family background who is intentional about breaking negative generational cycle, healing from trauma, and raising wholesome family legacy. Yes. So from what I've described now, we see that there are four audiences. So possibly we have teenagers who are from this dysfunctional home. As a teenager who is trying to navigate, you're trying to navigate hormones, yes, trying to understand your hormone, trying to understand so you're trying to understand your hormone, you're trying to understand life generally, academic pressure is there, and now the home is toxic. The atmosphere of the home is very, very toxic. That can impact on a teenager. So we are here to give support to that teenagers to know that first, you are not your background. The fact that you are from that setting doesn't mean you need to copy that setting, yes? And to know that your background is not enough reason why your back should be on the ground. So, two is to also let them know that you can become the healthy branch of your family tree, irrespective of what you're saying. How to convert all of those pain into purpose, to know that, I think God has placed me in this family for a reason. I'm going to walk through it with the wisdom of God to see how I become the best version of this family story. So we're telling them that, yes, it doesn't end there. The fact that the home is toxic, your parents are not understanding, or they're not living in good terms, we're trying to give them that support, so that these children, they don't ask themselves, God, why me? Why did you create me into this family? Why am I here? Why is life like this for me? So just to give them that understanding, and to also build that level of understanding, to let them know that your parents are not wicked. They are only acting based on what they know. So when they have that knowledge, they tend to extend grace and to know that they don't know better if they know better. So we're there to give them that support. And for the youths, yes, so that's for the teenagers and youths in quote. Then for the parents, yes, so you've seen that, I had bad parental experience or family experience, and I've promised myself that that's not going to be my reality when I start having my children. But unconsciously, because these are patterns you've copied over time, you still see yourself displaying that, even when you've promised that I'm not going to treat my children this way. For instance, you were beaten as a child, physically beaten as a child, severally. You will struggle not to beat your own child, because that was the only form of discipline that you know. That is the only form of discipline you feel you can adopt. You see it? So we're here to give you that support, to know that, yes, you are not doomed to repeat the patterns. You are not doomed to continue the patterns. And some parents also live with the fear that, I think what happened to me will happen to my children. That is fear. And Job said, the things that I fear most, they've come upon me. So when you are parenting from the place of fear, those things may actually come to pass. So we're trying to debunk that mindset that tells you that what happened to me, those negative experiences that happened to me, must also happen to my children. No, it doesn't have to be so. With conscious, intentional steps, you can also parent differently. So we're also able to discover that another audience is couples. Yes. So for instance, you're an healthy couple. Let me call you now a healthy couple from a healthy family background now. And funny enough, you now see yourself falling in love with somebody that is having some presentations of someone from a dysfunctional home, or before you know it, or sometimes you're already in the marriage before you actually sit back and realize what's happening to this person. I thought this person was loving, but there are many character flaws, so we want to help you understand that, yes, not because that person hates you, it's also not because this person is choose to be wicked, but it is because these are patterns this person has learned over the years. So when also you have that understanding, you now know how to walk the journey with that person, to live harmoniously with that person without considering divorce as an option. You say it. So this is where the couples fit in, because I've heard many persons say, I married the wrong spouse. No, you didn't marry a wrong spouse. These are character defects. These are patterns that were copied. So like I said, that your spouse lived some 20, 30 years in that same environment. So it's going to take a while for that person to learn those patterns. So we want to teach you how to extend grace, even to yourself. You can even be the spouse that is displaying such, and you say, everybody hates me, nobody like me, anything I do, they say they hate me. So when you're able to sit back and say, let me now understand myself, what's happening to me, what was wrong, why is everybody complaining about me, so that puts you on a good light. Then of course, lastly, we're talking about the singles, all the singles in the house. So for the singles, what happened is the singles tend to you are from this setting, right? But you realized that you are finding it difficult for you to love someone. You are struggling to love someone, or even though you felt you needed love, but anytime someone wants to come close to you, you see that repulsive attitude come into play. You don't want it, but you want it. Possibly you saw how your father left your mother, and you feel, are you sure this person is not going to leave me someday? Something tells you that there's no genuine love anywhere, or you feel you have copied so much of this character that people are complaining about you, and you feel, I don't think I can make a good home. Or you have been so much hurt in the past that you need to actually heal before you heal before you say I do, so you don't bleed on the innocent spouse that did not hurt you, right? So this is what really we're about in the Wholesome Family Solution. And our product at the moment, we have a one-to-one counseling section. Yes, so our one-to-one counseling section is for 20,000 naira for 1 hour. So where you are able to onboarding, and we're able to give strategic solutions to your problem. And also we have family healing challenge. Yes, so if you truly want to understand what is this dysfunctionality all about, how does it present, how can I grow, please, I want you to purchase the podcast. It's just 10,000 naira for 30 days podcast, and you just listen to it, and it's mind-blowing and it's transformational. You will see how you will get to discover yourself again in that podcast. So it's 10,000 naira. So I want you to get it and secure it, and listen to it and see how the transformation takes place. So, and also at the moment, all the singles in the house, I want to use this to specially invite you to register for the Family Trauma Detox Challenge 2026. Yes, singles edition. So it's happening live. Yes, so, and it's going to be a 1 month program where we'll be in an inner chamber. Yes, we're going to talk these things out. There will be daily tips, daily tools for you to apply, and we have sound facilitators who will anchor these sections. And also we also have privilege of having a one-to-one consultation, 30 minutes free one-to-one consultation. And of course you have the privilege of being in a safe space where you can release, pour out these things. So it's mind-blowing. Again, from 20,000 naira, we've been able to slash to 10,000 naira. So please, I want you to jump in. If you know anyone that needs this, please register, and you can also register for someone. You can register for your colleague, that difficult colleague, that person that is misbehaving. Know that person is coming from a setting that is influencing that attitude, not because that person is actually a bad person. So what Wholesome Family Solution is about is we help people to discover themselves. We help you to discover yourself, to know that, to also understand others. This is the reason why this person is behaving like this, So I want you to invite someone. Click if you want to join the community. The link to join the community is there. So You can register, you can follow us across all our platforms: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, so we are everywhere, and we are here for you, rooting out for you. I want you to know that it is possible for you to become the healthy branch of your family tree. Your background doesn't have to define you. I want to thank you so much for listening, and have a wonderful time. Love you all. Bye.